It was, by any definition, the greatest hitting performance in World Series history, and predictably came from the man that Lance Berkman calls the greatest hitter ever, Albert Pujols. Pujols became the third player, joining Babe Ruth and Reggie Jackson, to hit 3 home runs in a World Series game. The third player, joining Bobby Richardson and Hideki Matsui, to drive in 6 runs in a game. And the second player, joining Paul Molitor, to record 5 hits, and Pujols achieved all of them in the same game. Only 16 times since 1920, and no time since Victor Martinez in 2004, has a player had 5 hits, 3 homers, and 6 RBIs in any game, regular or postseason. And Pujols did so in Game 3 of the World Series.
And the 1-1, a high fastball hit a mile to left field, way back into the bleachers and gone.
Pujols' first homer, a mammoth blast off a 96-mile-an-hour fastball by Alexi Ogando, traveled 423 feet. It was his 16th postseason home run, passing Babe Ruth on the all-time list, and gave the Cardinals an 11-6 lead. His next homer, a 2-run shot an inning later, broke the game wide open. Before the top of the 9th inning, Pujols suggested that Gerald Laird needed an at-bat and should pinch hit for Pujols. Laird later said, quote, "No way I'm hitting for Albert. He's going to hit his 3rd home run," and then he did. "He is the greatest hitter I've ever seen. I'll be telling my grandchildren about Albert and his night forever," close quote. Laird won't be alone. The 620th World Series game in history will be remembered as the night that the greatest hitter most of us have ever seen did something that none of us will ever forget. I was asked today for the all-time Mount Rushmore of hitters in baseball history. It starts with Babe Ruth, it's Ted Williams, and it's really up in the air after that. But Albert Pujols is really close right now to joining the Mount Rushmore of baseball hitters. And 10 years from now, it'll be Ruth, Williams, and Pujols in that order. Steve, back to you.
Tim, thanks very much. Back outside here at Rangers Ballpark with Barry Larkin, Aaron Boone, and Ozzie Guillen. Lark, sitting here watching those 3 swings, what most stands out to you?
Well, it's just his ability to pull the ball with his hands. He is so locked in right now. You see no stride. Ogando throwing him 96 up. It's the same approach that the 2 lefties he hits the home runs off of. And that's the thing. While his results are consistent, is because his approach is consistent. He is just that good.
What strikes me is how quiet he is at the plate, how fundamentally sound he is, coupled with unbelievable strength.
Well, the thing is about him, not getting too excited about it. Every time he goes to the plate, he got the same routine. He don't change either way. You go to the bat, he's going by the same routine. That's why he's making him so good.
Here's the other thing. He had been 0 for 6 combined in this World Series in games 1 and 2. So was this a blip on the radar? What are your expectations?
Oh, this is absolutely no blip. You know, we have actually seen Albert kind of go outside of himself a little bit when teams were pitching around him earlier in the season, swinging at that ball out of the zone. But that's when he was not locked in. That's when he was trying to find himself. It's about your big-time players stepping up at the optimal time. This is the time you have to have Albert Pujols, and this is the time he's showing up.
Well, I see the last at-bat he had in St. Louis. He hit a line drive to right field. That ball was hitting here. That was a home run. I think from that point on, I said, this guy is ready to be very close to do some damage because he was locking all the way to right field.
And keep in mind, he's killing lefties in this postseason. Derek Holland starts for the Rangers tonight. He's a left-handed pitcher. Pujols 8 for 17 versus lefties in this postseason so far. We are high above here, Rangers Ballpark in Arlington, Texas. Baseball tonight getting you ready for Game 4 of the World Series. Maybe tonight some more October Magic.